Hi, Kristi here. Thank you for finding me here at the 4-month sacred container page. I wanted to share a little bit about the sacred container that I created. I traditionally would offer 3-session packs to a person, and they could have multiple over time. And I really was wanting to go deeper with clients, more of a larger time together. And so I was kind of playing with like, why though? Why would I want to switch? And so I decided to go ahead, let's tune in and find out why I would switch from one to the next. So if I fill into the 3-session pack, it's beautiful. It feels good. It's open, it's compassionate, it's non-judgmental, it's nice, solid space. And I'm there and I'm holding you in that space for your healing sessions. And that feels very nice. And then I move into, okay, let's offer a 4-month sacred healing container, which would be more like 8 sessions in a 4-week or 4-month period of time, plus individual check-ins between each week. So what does that feel like? And all of a sudden it's just like, whew, my arms go out, my chest is raised, like it goes straight. And it feels like the solid, stronger, solid, but it's flexible container that we go in together. It's like, welcome in and sit down and have a cup of tea. Like, we're here together. What is it that we're working on here? What is it you want to shift? What is it you want to change? What is it that you want to create and bring into your life? Right? What is that bigger dream? Where have you shown up stuck or blocked over and over and over, and you're ready to step in? And that's what this feels like. And the more I play with it, it's like, oh my goodness, it's held for you and your uniqueness, right? You are not just a person in human form, right? We often get stuck in our thoughts, our conscious thoughts, and then it goes to our energy body, and then it shows up in our physical body. And it doesn't just come from now. It comes from past life memories. It comes from our ancestral epigenetics that comes through. It comes from when we were, an egg, an egg in utero, right? It's so much is under the surface that we can't see because we're not really aware of it. And then we go, why is this like this? Or why is this happening to me? Or why is it showing up like this? And we haven't looked underneath the surface at all the things. It's like this big mandala, right? And these beautiful, like, sacred geometry, like just beautiful colored mandalas. And they all link and weave and connect and form, and they're all intertwined and entangled somehow. And it's kind of like your life, right? You may be experiencing something here. Why is this happening? And over here, this little thing happen that's making this do this over here. And so we're going through and we're running on those chords and those lines and linking and moving and working really in that quantum field. But we also bring in Eastern medicine and Western medicine. And it's this beautiful healing that happens, but it's not just healing the past or, working through one thing, or, there's on multiple levels it's happening, and we're clearing, moving, shifting, rebalancing, right? Creating harmony within the system. And then we're coming out of that and like, okay, now what is it that we want to create and grow and develop, right? Can you feel it? And so that's what I love about this 4-month sacred container, because we're going to be able to do more of that. We're going to have more time, more space, more connection to really open up into that 0 point field, into whatever it is that we really want to create and bring into the world. And so one, I'm holding you, and then one, we're working together. And so the weeks that we're not doing sessions, we'll have check-ins. And the check-ins can be anything from you just sharing and needing somebody to listen to you. Maybe something happened and you got triggered or upset and you need somebody to like, what was behind this? What was underneath it? What could have been different? Maybe there's, I'm dealing with anxiety, a panic attack. What do I do? And we kind of walk you through it, move you through what's happening, what needs to shift for you to get that breath of air, that peace. Maybe it's family, maybe it's love, maybe it's finances, maybe it's business, right? And whatever it is that you're thinking about is on your mind, we're able to go in and go a little deeper as to whatever you may need in that moment. Sometimes it's like an exercise or like something for you to do that comes through. Okay, this is happening. This is what needs to come through. And it's like uniquely like channeled through for you in that moment of what you need. And so then that conversation is, it's going, right? It's moving. And then we move into the session and okay, we know where we are. And then we're going into the next one. And you know that you have somebody there to kind of dish things out with. And it's it's artwork, right? It's artwork. The world is changing. It's shifting. Our lives are being rocked, right? And if we haven't done this work, then we're going to feel it more than somebody that's been doing the work. So here's another thing. It's, how do you know that the person that's working on you is coming in clear and clean, right? There's so much stuff going on. And I show up and I do my work. I do that. I remember sitting in clients at a store I worked with, and they'd come in, they'd sit, and then like a minute in, they're like, oh my gosh, your energy feels so good. That still happens at a distance. It's not just sitting side by side. And I show up every day. I'm clearing my energy every single day. I'm in like an hour-long practice, and I'm clearing, moving, shifting. It's regular work that I do so that I know that I'm showing up in the highest integrity for you and that you feel that and you receive that as well. So this is a bit of a partnership, but it's fun and we have a good time and it's real. It's real talk, but it's life-changing. So if you feel called to join me, I'd love for you too. If you have any more questions, let me know. Send me a message, put a contact, find me on social media, Kristi Lee Serafin, and I'm here to answer whatever you need answered. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye.